What's up, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I know a lot of you have been commenting on my other videos like, oh, you forgot Cancer, you forgot Cancer. I say it all the time, guys. I do this when I have the time. I have a bajillion other things that I do in my lifetime. So, if I'm ever not posting right away, just be patient with me, guys. There has never been a time where I have not posted anybody. So, I just laugh when people take it so personally. It's like, oh, you hate the sign. I'm like, no, I was just a little drunk last night and I couldn't record a video because of that. I'm kidding. I am a stand-up individual and citizen, guys. All right, so let me shut up and let's talk about January. Happy New Year's, guys. Now, let's see what's going on. I have a special for questions going. They're usually $15 a pop, but it is one question for $10, two for $15, and three for $20. So that ends on the 12th. That is just in like 3 or 4 days from now. So for those of you that catch it, congratulations. I am booked completely, guys, for now. So I'm only taking emergency readings if you guys really need one. You can get it on my website. All of that is in the description below. But let's get into all of this and let's get to it. All right, so Cancer, what is up with y'all? All right, so we have your past. We have your present. And we have your future. Very interesting. All right, so the energy that we have here, Nine of Swords in the reverse. If there was something that was really, you know, making you anxious in the past, something that you were losing sleep over in the past, you're in a place where it's just not worrying you the way that it could have in the past. So you guys are moving past something that may have made you anxious. For some of you, maybe it was a Pisces, no, I'm sorry, not a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here. But it was just something that was making you unhappy, okay, that you're just not worrying about now. And maybe you guys are just in a place, you know, with the energy of these two queens where you just want to focus on what you love and what you're passionate about and what's going to make you happy. So there can just be this very powerful sense of reserve that you have so that you can get things done and not be distracted on the way there. All right, so going into your past, guys, we have the Devil card. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn specifically, but here, this is going to speak about toxic situations. This is going to talk about vices that we have, drinking too much, smoking too much, having sex too much, anything that you're doing so much to the point where it's getting in the way of your everyday life, okay? So let's see why this is here, Cancer, and what y'all are going through. Six of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this is a very interesting twist because there's something here, and again, if it's not a Capricorn specifically, there's something that you guys are dealing with that may not be the best for you, especially in large doses, but it's helping you to find balance and helping you to avoid conflict. So maybe for some of you, you were using some sort of self-medicating sort of outlet to get through a problem. All right, that's only going to be for a small few of you. But for a lot of others, maybe this is just something that's toxic, but you don't know it yet. You know, maybe there's something here that's making you think you have balance at this point. All right, we have the King of Wands, so that could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you were dealing with. Let's see why this is here. We have the Death card. And we have the Judgment card. All right, so for some of you, maybe you're ending something in regards to Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. For others of you, maybe you're starting something, because with the Death card, that just means change. That means a new path. So it's either a path that's ending or something that you guys are going into. For others of you, the King of Wands, or just any of the Wands suit, I see these as very strong business people, very strong entrepreneurs, people who really follow their hearts with what they do. So if it's not something that you're building yourself, something entrepreneurial, then it could be something that you have a lot of creative freedom and that you just have a lot of passion for what you're doing. But definitely big changes here, and you guys are in a place that you're building. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, people are hearing out your ideas. You're hearing out their ideas. You guys are working cohesively to make something happen. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, this changes things a bit because there is something that is attempting to be, or something that you guys are attempting to build or part of being built, and maybe it's not working out because there's a lot of conflict. You know, especially if this is in regards to work, maybe you guys are working with people. This could be a group project too at school, things like that. But there's could be something that you're trying to build, but it not being successful because there's too much arguing. there's too much of people just not listening to each other, you know, just wanting their ideas to be heard, as opposed to really thinking, you know, will this person's idea truly work? So there's something that's trying to be built, but because of pettiness that might be here, or just people who are being harsh with how they speak, that's why it's not happening. So I feel like there's something that requires some sort of teamwork, whether it's just you and another person or you and a group of people, okay? And I just feel like that's causing a lot of illusion. So I honestly feel like you guys are on the road to a new chapter. This is something that's going to bring you a lot of stability. This is something that's going to make you just feel great within yourself. But you're disappointed with a lot of the prioritizing that needs to happen. So maybe a lot of you feel like there's just a lot on your plate while all of this was going down, and it's like, shit, I have a lot to do, but I feel very spread thin. Okay, it's like, how do I realistically do it? So, you know, with what I'm seeing here, guys, this is definitely a new start here that is meant to happen, okay? There could be some downfalls happening, you know, with sorting out the little details, things like that, but I do see it as something that could happen. So my best advice, especially when I see the Seven of Cups, is, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that video where that professor, he goes in front of a class and he talks about prioritizing and organizing. So basically he does this whole thing with rocks, and then he puts, you know, sand in it and pebbles in it and so on and so forth. But basically he talks about how we have to do what's most important, the big things. Okay, so what needs to be done today? Does your homework need to be done today? Do you have to show up to work today? And then the little things come after. Okay, you have a party this week and you need to get a gift for. All right, that can wait another few days. All right, so with that, guys, just what is most important to you, start with that and then trickle down, okay? Now, in your present moment, we have the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, an emotionally fulfilling new beginning. This could be love. This could be with work. This could be, you know, a new project that you have going. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. And the Seven of Cups, yeah, there's something that's trying to be done here, but it's being met with adversity. It's being met with, you know, maybe you guys have critics, maybe you guys you have people saying that, you know, this won't work out. Let me see if I can talk properly today. But I feel like there's something that someone is really trying to push and get off the ground, but there's people that either against it, or maybe people are just putting a lot of shit in your head. Now, with the major arcanas that I see around this, my honest advice, Cancer, is that this is going to happen, and it's something that I see you guys pulling off. And right now, you cannot afford to have anyone around you who's not going to be on board. All right, it's one thing if you live with family that they're very, you know, negative in regards to what it is that you're trying to do. So do your best to just be mentally strong in those sort of situations that you can't escape. But when it comes to your friends, when it comes to people that you don't have to deal with, they need to be out of the picture right now. It's not going to be a good mental push for this. So there might be some people that you guys need to put on the back burner. So I do see you guys being happy here, but somebody's going to have to go. Okay, or there's going to be some sort of argument that maybe is going to happen between you and another person, you and a lover, you and a parent, you and a friend. Okay, maybe you and a teacher, you and a boss, whatever. But I do see you guys being happy. So this is going to be a part of your life where you need to be your number one fan. Okay, and you really need to make sure that you're pushing this forward. And other people don't have your vision right now, guys. So I really see this as something that you know how to make work, but people are just not seeing this vision. So why is this Nine of Cups here? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands. Guys, that's all it is. Look, you have this new chapter. But you know what? It's going to break your heart a little bit, or maybe it's going to disappoint you a little bit, because you're dropping energies that aren't for this. So it's like, damn, I really wanted you to be on my team when this happened. I really wanted you to be there rooting for me, and I'm heartbroken that you're not going to be there. But there's no doubt in my mind that this is going to work. So damn, I'm sorry that you can't be part of it, and don't try, you know, joining the bandwagon later. So right now you guys have something that's definitely brewing up here, and you guys have people that are just shit talking a lot. With the Page of Wands in reverse, if it's not a situation where you remove yourself from a conversation, or someone removes themselves from a conversation with you, then it's just shit talking. It's just, you know, really low vibrational shit going back and forth. All right, so I feel like that's what's going to lead to some sort of fallout, or at minimal an argument with another person. Why is this Lover's card in the reverse? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, some sort of fallout was happening. So shit is going to hit the fan, guys. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse, Lovers card in the reverse. So there's going to be some sort of fallout. Things aren't going to go as expected in a situation with another person. But you're going to be chilling. All right, you're going to be chilling. There was somebody here, guys, that was being fake and dishonest. And with the fact that you took them out and that you have the Hierophant right behind them, that's showing a few things. One, fakeness and dishonesty coming from the Emperor in the reverse. Somebody who's just not handling shit well. With that Hierophant there, that's talking about this is the path that you were supposed to take. When you guys are pulling cards and the Hierophant pops out, whether it's something good that you read or something negative that you read, it had to happen, and it's something that's pushing you to be on a higher path. All right, even behind this, guys, we have the Temperance card. Your soul is at ease with this. Your soul is very sure that you're ready for this next level. So y'all just got to make it happen. Y'all just have to make it happen. So keep it moving. Don't worry about this person. They'll soon understand where your vision was going to lead you. All right. Now, moving forward into the future, you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, could just be out, single, enjoying life. If you're in a relationship, this could be promiscuity, but hopefully we're avoiding that for relationships. But with this card here, yeah, it could be promiscuity. It could be emotional instability. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, with the situation here, I feel like someone's going to be looking for some sort of escape. Because they don't want to face the fact that there could be things that they're confused about. So I feel like here, someone may be looking for distractions, and there could be things that you guys make you feel good, or maybe there's certain things that you can even do for money that aren't necessarily the most conventional things, but it's like deep down you know that there's something about this that just isn't right. So yeah, there's something that does temporarily make you feel good, but I feel it's because you're just trying to endure a big change, or you're just trying to endure something that you know, something that just happened in your life. So just be careful here. Just make sure you don't get wrapped up in the wrong things, just trying to kind of ease over some sort of pain or transition that you're going through in life, and make sure you're not doing anything that's going to be detrimental to you, you know, in your future. So let's see why the Nine of Wands is here. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Hierophant. Guys, the Hierophant keeps popping up over and over and over again. Alright, you guys are meant to be on this path. So there's something that you're going to have to amicably part ways with. Okay? And you're going to have to endure that. And with you being guarded towards this, I see you guys, you know, really being able to excel a lot. Not only that, but keep it on the low, what it is that you're, you know, building. Especially if it's towards people that you know are a bit reserved about what it is that you want to do. All right, so you guys don't have room for those people who are going to be reserved about your plans. All right, we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, you guys are literally just becoming reserved against the bullshit, and that's what puts you at peace. All right, so there's going to be this point in the future where you are reserving yourself, but there's still a sense of, you know, is this over? Is it not? And this is towards whatever it is that you have to reserve yourself from, okay? But guys, this new beginning here, for a lot of you, especially if you guys have been going through hard things, and you know, with the past few readings I've done for you guys, you know, there's been a lot of transitions, a lot of changes that are happening. But this I see as good karma, guys. So regardless of any shit that you've gone through in the past, I really feel like this is going to be a positive change in your life. All right, something that you're going to be able to be passionate about. You're going to, you know, really be able to grow in and just be a charming person while you're doing all of this. But at this, you know, there's just something that you were fed up with, and it's like you're going to be getting something that is wish fulfillment for you. But at the same time, there's something that just wasn't going to work for you. You're just fed up. Maybe you had to spend too much money. Maybe you just had to put too much energy into something that wasn't going to benefit you at the end. But yeah, regardless of whatever this was that could have been disappointing that you had to leave behind, you do get over it and things start building for you. So I see something super big for you guys. It's just not everybody's going to be able to go on this journey with you, and that's what it comes down to. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you 3 cards of advice. Alright, so with what fell here, guys, It's showing that there's a situation that just was not fair, and it was bad decision to be into it. For some of you, maybe it's something that had to do with injustices and promiscuity, things like that. For others of you, maybe it just wasn't going to be fair to the potential that you have to succeed. It would have, you know, made you fall short of what you're meant to do. So yeah, you're going to succeed, but the King of Swords is going to be the energy that y'all need to take on. All right, the King of Swords. Just look at this him. Like, look at this motherfucker. I'm trying not to curse. I just came back from New York, so I'm trying to tone it back a bit. But guys, with this King of Swords, think of someone who plays football. They weigh 300 pounds and it's all muscle. Like, you're not getting through to this person. This is a person that says, I will literally slit your throat if you get in the way of what I'm trying to do right now. So you guys are just going to have, I mean, please don't do that. Please don't link anyone to my video if you do that. Holy shit. But, yeah, you guys are really just going to have tough skin right now. So you guys are probably going to get a lot of people talking shit, saying this is stupid, that's stupid, it's not going to work. But it's going to work, okay? Trust me, people always come back around. They always do if they don't think you're going to do something significant, but then they see you killing it. So you guys are going to do very well. You just have to stay very grounded in what it is that you want. And remember what the end goal is. Fuck everybody else. Because the truth is about success, guys. There is no way that you can fail if you are constantly putting effort into something that you want to do on a daily basis, every day. Success is just a matter of what we do every day. If your life was like it was today for you, if you did that every single day, where would you be in 5 years? All right. So there's no monopoly on success. There's no such thing as people not being able to get a piece of the pie. You just have to have a strong mind. You have to speak well. You have to have that confidence, and it comes. There's no way it will not come if you continue to do that. All right. So I have that special going, guys, till the 12th, and on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I always have the prices there just in case you guys forget. I also use my Instagram, like I told you before, for the daily energies. So if you guys want to see what's going on in your day, you can check that out. And other than that, I update you guys on the signs that are coming out that night. So anytime I record something, I'll go to Instagram and I'll say, hey, this is what's dropping tonight, just so people are aware and they're alert and they can watch it. All right. So I love you, Cancer. I hope you guys are having a good 2019. Take care.